Hi students, good morning. This is Harshnath Shukla, and for this session 2021 and 22, I am just going to start video lectures for the students. This is for class 10th. So as you know, we have already discussed in the class the real number. The first thing is rational number, what is irrational number, and also Euclid division algorithm, Euclid division lemma, and we have already completed the exercise 1.1 and 1.2. So now we are going to start the proof of root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5 as irrational. So let us begin. First is prove that root 2 is an irrational number. Prove that root 2 is an irrational number. So for this particular question, we had to use negation method. Negation method, that is contradiction method. In this particular method, we have to find suppose that root 2 is a rational number, and just find a contradiction that this particular number is not a rational number, it is irrational number. So question is prove that root 2 is an irrational number. So let if possible let root 2 is a rational number. Root 2 is a rational number. If possible, we have to suppose the root 2 is a rational number. Okay? So if root 2 is a rational number, then what we have? Root 2 can be written as p by q, where q does not equal to 0 and p and q are co-prime numbers. Co-prime number, that is p and q have no common factor other than 1. That means p and q have no common factor other than 1. If possible, we have to suppose the given number is a rational number. So if it is a rational number, then we can write it is in the form of p by q. And if we write in the form of p by q, then q does not equal to 0 and p, q have no common factor other than 1. Understand? Now, on squaring both sides, supposed to be this is 1, we can write 1 squared implies. That means squaring on both sides, we have 2 is equals to p square upon q square. Okay? So from this we can write p square is equal to 2q square. And this means 2 divides q square, p square, and this means 2 divides p. Why? Because since you know that if 2 divides p square, then this implies 2 divides p. Okay? And this means what? 2 is common factor. 2 is factor. 2 is a factor of p. Okay? So again I repeat this particular steps. P square is equal to 2q square. And if you write p square is equal to 2q square, suppose you can write 6 is equal to 2 into 3. That means what? 2 divides 6. That means 2 cancel the 6. Understood? So if 2 divides p square, then 2 must divides p. Clear? Suppose 2 divides 4, then 2 must divide 2, because 2 ka square 4. So if 2 divides p square, then 2 must divide p. Clear? So this is equation number 1. Okay. So please note it down. And now we have to see the next step. So first you note it down. Okay. Okay, so see, let p is equal to 2m, where let p is equal to 2m, where m is an integer. Okay. So if p is equal to 2m, then from the equation p square is equal to 2q square, put p square in the equation p square is equal to 2q square, put p as a 2m. So this is 2m square, 2q square. So q square is equal to 4m square, and then q square is equal to 2m square. And as p square is equal to 2q square, then 2 divides p square. In the same manner, 2 divides q square. From this result, 2 divides q square, and then 2 must divide q. And this implies 2 is factor of q. So supposed to be this is equation number. Suppose that one is R1, that is R2. Okay? 2 is the factor of P. This equation is R1 and this is R2. So from R1 and R2, what do you see here? From equation R1 and R2, you see 2 is common factor of P and Q. 2 is common factor of P and Q, and which is what? Which is the contradiction. What contradiction? Which is contradiction that root 2 is P and Q have no common factor. This is the contradiction of the fact that P and Q has no common factor other than 1. Okay? So what you written here, right here? 2 is the common factor of P and Q, which is contradiction of the fact that P and Q have no common factor other than 1. Okay? Which is a contradiction of the fact that P and Q has no common factor other than 1. That's why what? That's why our supposition that root 2 is a rational number is wrong. Okay, so what is true? So root 2 is an irrational number. Root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, so you may understand the particular root 2, how to show root 2 is an irrational number. In the same manner, you have to show root 3 is an irrational number, root 5 is an irrational number. Okay, at the place of p is equal to m, what you put there? P is equal to 3m. In root 5, p is equal to 5m. Okay, so in this manner you have to show the root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, whatever, and complete the exercise also. Okay. So some more questions we shall discuss on the next lecture. So first of all, you note it down and just see. Okay, maybe it is clear. Okay, so thank you.